So, this is called Fintex, and your grandmothers might have some of that. It doesn't really matter. You could use wool, you can use anything you want. And so I take this, and this is a big fly. And I could cut it in two, or I could use this one the way it is. I choose to use that the way it is. Okay, so this is step one. I tie that on, get it started. Okay, and then this is your body. Makes the body a little bit bigger, and you'll see why. Now watch how far down I go. Very important. See where I am? I'm right at the point of that hook. Okay, I cut it off. Now, glue. Touch of glue on the weight, and you'll see why. Right across there. You could do this on the Renew Special. You could do it on anything. Okay, this Mylar Tinsel. I just learned that this year. Okay, so I want it about to there, and I want it about to there. So I'm going to cut it off here. And you can buy the stuff at Dokes or Sid. Sid Matchup probably has this stuff. So I'm going to cut it off there. And everyone has at home eyebrow pluckers, right? The women, your mothers have these things. You bore them, right? So there's a little piece of white in there, right? Pull it out. See a hook on there? Come right out. Magic, magic. So then I come back up here. I tie this off. Get rid of the thread. Okay. Then I slide this on, just like this. And it goes right through, just like magic. Look at that. Now, you want a tiny bit on the other side, and you want to start right straight up from there. So next thing I do, I take my red, or my fiery orange, and I'm going to try to secure this. It's moving. I don't want it to move, but I'll hold it here, wrap it around, using my finger. That's enough right there. It's like a butt. Then you guys all do the half hitch. Watch this. I just go like this. I go over top like that. Bring it in. There's one. Push. Second one. Push. I'll do three. Half hitches. Now, cut my thread. Cross my fingers. That stays. Then, glue. Glue. And if you want, put a little shot on there. It doesn't hurt nothing. Then, you come up front. Feel where your eye of your hook is, right? It's right up here somewhere. So, I want to be back behind it. Can you almost see the eye there when you're looking? Can you see a tiny bit of it there? Yeah. Okay. I want to be back behind that. I want to be about there. So I'm going backwards. And I'm securing it on. Tie this one off. Then pull this back. Okay. Pull that back. Because you don't want anything in there. And that's the trick. Sometimes you got those little tiny pieces in there. You just push them back or cut them off with your scissors. Okay? That's not too bad. I can push it a little tiny bit if I want. And build that up a bit more. Okay, I'm all right. Now, looks good. Glue on there. Now, these are the important things right now. You can do green or yellow, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to think of what my wife says goes on first. think she goes yellow. Doesn't matter. So, you know what that is? Everybody know what that is? Bucktail. Yeah? Okay. And you can buy that at Doak's or Sydney. Match it, one or the other. Get that off. There we go. And if you buy materials, try to keep them in the containers that you get them in, because they stay a long time if you get them like that. Okay. So I'll just take a bit of this. Right there, maybe. That looks pretty good. You need a stacker. You guys use a stacker, right? Yeah. And there's my stacker there. I hope I got the bottom clear. If I'm not, I'm going to have to improvise. Did I bring my bottom? You see the bottom on that? Yeah, it might work, but that's not the one. Did I bring it in there in this mess? Not under there. Doesn't matter. Because I can just do it on the table. There's another little piece there. Anyway, I'll do it on the table. So it goes in here. Oh, you didn't see that, did you? Did you get that on tape? Did you get it on tape? That's a good one. Okay, let's try that again. Put her in. Things like that happen all the time. You'll find out. All right. Now, you try to get them even, okay? There's always little hairs sticking out. Always. You try to get them the best you can. You go this way, you go the other way. Anyway, then lay it on. Lay it on here. Take a look. See how it's going to be. Not too bad. Right there. Now here's the trick. When you go to put it on, when you cut it back 45 degrees this way. Okay? Back. Glue. Okay? Then lay it on here. Half it. You come up and you do half of that. Like this. Half. And come up. Finish it off the rest. Got it? Then, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, the next thing, because this one takes this stuff. Anyone know what that is? Crystal Flash. You haven't used it? You guys haven't used Crystal Flash? Okay. So you just take a few strands. Take a few strands. Now what some people do, they double it and they put it on and they come out both ways. I don't. I just come this way. Just like this. Cut it straight. Lay it on there. Now see how much I'm tying in? Quite a bit. Now, okay. I'm about back to here. Right? Almost even with the other one. See how nice that body's starting to look? And I take my green. I do the same thing. Oh. There we go. And sometimes there's a little hair sticking out. You just pull them, cut them. Okay, yellow. I got yellow, sorry, green. Stuff's pretty good. The straighter the stuff is, the better to work with. Okay, now, I just pull out a little bit at a time here, like that. That's okay. Stick it in my stacker. Hope I don't drop it on the floor again. It's pretty funny though, wasn't it? One thing about fly tying, if you don't have patience, you're beat. You're beat. You've got to have patience. I had my cousin was a professional fly tyer, wanted to show me how to tie a fly. Took him an hour, broke thread about 4 times. Okay, so now this one's going on. So come back on it. I take a look. A couple of hairs might be sticking out of here, right? Okay. I don't like them. Maybe even that one. That's good enough. So I just measure that one on there. Okay, that looks good. Same thing. What angle am I cutting at? Anybody remember?
45 degrees.
45. Back this way. Then what do I put on it?
Blue.
Blue. You're catching. There we go. So put that one on top of the other one, like this. Now I noticed something. Somebody else was fishing this fly, and I said, "Gee, your fly looks nice in the water." Now that's the pattern there. I'd say that's the pattern, but I saw this person with flashabout. I said, that looks really neat in the water. And so I made a couple with the flashabout. You just take them like this, and that stuff there is pretty strong. I don't think it breaks easy. So I'm going to try to, I want it from about there to there when I lay it on there. So it won't come off. There we go. There we go. Okay. I lay it out like this. Right about there. Perfect. Glue. Glue. So you see that little stuff there that was sticking out? Now I'm covering it with this red thread. I think I got it. Yeah, pretty good. Look underneath. Pretty snazzy. Then you do your wet finish. Just want to make sure I don't see anything there. Hard to see here. I asked for light, but anyway. This is what we got. Wet finish. Wet finish. Work on it. Everybody. Half hitch is fine. 3 of them. But wet finish. And you can say, well, I'm on my way to becoming a professional. Put some glue on her. Now, that red on the back gets about 3 coats. That red here, you see it? I give that 3 coats. I'm giving it another one now. You might even give it 4, just so it doesn't come apart. Now, probably an hour from now, I can put another coat on. So if you did 2 coats and then you leave it overnight, put another one on, 3 coats, you'd be fine. Actually, like in a couple hours, you could probably put another coat on. Like 1 half hour, 2 coats. A couple hours later, put coat 3 if you wanted to. Okay.